Capricorn, I am your astrologer Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here's your weekly forecast for the week of Monday, July 31st to Monday, August 7th. And what's going on for you have to do here with your second house of money and of stability in some way, and your eighth house here of changes and of intimacy. Okay, I think what's going on for you is that lately you've been focusing a lot on money, how you can get more money, how you can get more income, even on your gifts and talents, what makes you special and unique that you can offer the world, and also on stability, building more stability into your life, being more safe, being more secure, having some of that stuff going on. I think that's been a major focus, and I think this lunar eclipse is telling you time to stop focusing on yourself anymore, time to stop focusing on life being so stable and secure and on money and whatever, and focus really on transformations, making big changes in life that you need to make, okay? Getting really deep and intimate with people in your life to have the right relationships with people that you need to have so that you can move forward. Also making some big investments in life and making some big changes, all right, to move forward. The second and the eighth house is kind of an interesting axis to me, okay? Because the second house likes stability, it likes to focus on yourself and who you are and for everything to be nice. And when the eighth house comes into play, which is where you need to focus on, where the sun is, it's really asking you to stop focusing on yourself and to stop wanting everything to be so pretty and perfect and whatever, and to really release yourself into some big changes that are going on for you and to get deep and messy in life, okay? So I think that's what's going on. Could be a little bit hard for you because this lunar eclipse is in a quincunx with your sun, okay? So it may require a little extra effort for you to understand what's going on. You may have to reorient yourself to your life, to think about your life differently in some ways, that you don't get lost in what's happening here and so that you don't get upset about some of these endings that are happening for you. Okay, so I think that's what is going on there. I think once you get on board with this, you're going to realize these changes and this ending is actually a good thing for you to help you move in the right direction, but you just need to get that perspective change first for you, okay? Now, once you accept this ending, I think it's going to open big doors for you here to really move up in the world, have the career that you want, have the life direction that you see yourself having. All right, I think it's going to allow you to end or begin whatever it is that you need to begin to increase your social standing, to have a better career, to move up in the world in some way, perhaps even open the doors for a financial investment to your career, to move forward in that kind of way, or to partner with other people intimately to help you move up in the world. So I see a lot of that going on there. On top of that, we also have Mercury in your ninth house of something new in a sextile over here with Venus, which is going to be in your seventh house of partnerships. So not only do you have this kind of stuff going on where you need to focus on major changes, major transformation, getting deep and messy in life, but I think once you do that, it's going to open your doors in career, and it's going to help you form new relationships with people, new partnerships, to allow new people to come into your life that you can do cool, new, fun things with and be more exciting with. You just have to make some of these changes first and accept that life is going in a little bit of a different direction than maybe you would like, okay? So I think that's going on there. You may have to be a little bit patient when it comes to meeting new people or partnering with people in some way, beginning a partnership, ending some partnership that you feel like is better for you. I think you may have to wait there, even though there are new people available to you, new relationships coming in. I think you're gonna have to wait for that kind of stuff to happen and to fall into place in the way that you want, okay? On top of that, you're also gonna still have to be patient when it comes to where Neptune is in your third house of communication and with people around town, and Uranus in your fourth house of home and family. I think you're still not feeling quite right when it comes to communicating with people at home, communicating about something that's very core and solid to your feeling stable and secure in life. I think that still doesn't feel quite right to you, especially when it comes to your community. Maybe you feel like your community doesn't support you, the place that you live isn't the best for you in some way, feeling a little bit out of sorts there. And I think you're also going to have to be patient on that too. I've said that before in some of my forecasts, and I'll keep saying it again until it goes away, but that's what's going on there. I think you're becoming less willing to be complacent in that area though, especially with Uranus going retrograde in your fourth. So I think you really want to move forward on building more stability into your life, being more secure, being more stable, getting to the core and the root of matters too, so that you can feel more comfortable as well. So I think you're also trying to work on that this week. Okay, on top of that, we do have Pluto, which is in your first house, making a square to Jupiter in your 10th of career. So I think what's going on is that your identity has also changed a lot, who you are. what you want, just like everything about your life almost has maybe taken an interesting turn. And I think what you're trying to figure out this week while all this is going on, while these major adjustments are happening, is how to really take this new person that you become and maneuver it into a better career for you, into a life direction that you see yourself going in. Can you take this person and help you move up in the world and create more of a life that it is that you want and more of a career moving forward. Okay, so I think that's also some stuff going on there. Now your card for the week is the Two of Cups reversed. Okay, this is an interesting card because this to me, well, when it's upright, it normally indicates a soulmate relationship, good things happening in relationships, people helping you on your journey and working out. And when it's reversed, it indicates you don't feel like people are there for you. You don't feel like you have the relationships working for you. Partnerships aren't working, relationships aren't working out. You don't have a soulmate or whatever, or something's just not happening there. And I think the message of this card is to just be patient, okay, with all that going on. If you don't feel like you have the kind of relationships that you need, to think more seriously about how you can have those relationships, what you can do to have better relationships in some way, maybe to realize that you have yourself and what you can do to better the relationship with yourself if other people aren't working out. So I think that that's a lot of what is going on there. I think it's kind of interesting because you do have Venus in your 7th house of partners and a really good aspect, doing something new with them. But I feel like with all this other stuff going on in your life right now, it may be a little bit hard for you to have some of these relationships and do new things and move in the right direction. And I feel like people just aren't doing what you want them to do today. Okay, so that's all I got for you this week. Thank you so much for watching my horoscope. If you like it, please like it on Facebook, like it on YouTube, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.